Hi, look at me. I'm all comfortable here and all laid back and chill and everything during the COVID. But I gotta tell you why I'm doing that is because today's video is all about comfort food. It's all about being comfortable and eating comfort food. Donna's gonna share with you her family recipe of macaroni and cheese made from scratch, and you will not want to have mac and cheese any other way after you watch this video. Follow along with her and get ready to have an absolute delight in macaroni and cheese. You'll never eat it out of the box again after this, I'll tell you that.
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars.
Hi guys, it's Easter and I'm making macaroni and cheese. So I just wanted to share that with you. In this pan, I've got 6 tablespoons of melted butter, and to that I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of flour. As long as you always add your flour to a fat, be it butter or broth or some type of a fat, your flour is going to smooth out and not turn into big clumps. So we're gonna stir this for about 2 minutes. You want to get all that flour smooth and cooked through. Okay, so along with this, we've got our pasta is already cooked, and I've got in this bowl is my pasta water. And you want to cook your pasta just al dente, because clearly you're going to cook it again when you put it in the oven. So just a little, tight on the bite of the pasta. And then I saved my pasta water. Don't rinse your pasta either. You want that nice starchy goodness to hold all that cheese. So that's the other reason I saved my pasta water, is in case I need to thin this down later. It makes a great opportunity to do that. Okay, so our flour and our butter, our roux, is in good shape now. So to this, we're gonna add whole milk. And what I have over here is Fairlife Ultra filtered milk. And the reason I like this, although a lot of the nutrients, there's not as many nutrients as a filtered milk as there would be in like a raw milk or a different kind of milk. The reason I like this right now is because an ultra filtered milk has a really long shelf life. And right now during this time, it's really what we need things to last us just a little bit longer.
Donna, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Is that really called pasta water, or would it be more appropriate to call it pasta broth?
Well, you can call it whatever you want, but basically it's the broth or the water off of my pasta after I cooked it. Also, another thing that I wanted to mention was today I have elbow macaroni and medium shells. I didn't have a whole pound of anything in my pantry. All I had was a half a pound of each. So I mixed them together because what the heck? I mean, we're all doing the best we can to get by. And as long as the pasta is about the same size and shape, you can cook it all at the same time and it'll all get done at the same time. So that's what we're making today. Okay guys, I've got about 4 cups of milk in here with my flour and butter. I'm gonna switch to my whisk because as it thickens up, sometimes it gets a little lumpy. So just pull out that whisk and you'll get this right back to being smooth again.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Okay, what this is your basic white sauce. And we want about a medium thickness white sauce. When you make a white sauce, it's just your roux and milk or stock. And you can have I guess a thicker white sauce. For this application, we're gonna be adding a lot of cheeses, and the cheeses are gonna thicken it. So you want it to be pretty loose. And when we're all done and we get all of our cheeses melted and everything, we also want it to be pretty loose, because once it goes in the oven, it's gonna dry out. So you want to make it wetter than you would normally want to eat it that way, so that after it bakes you get that nice gooey yummy goodness. All right, so while I'm whisking this and waiting for it to get thick, when you're thickening something, always remember, as soon as it gets a boil or a bubble to it, that's about as thick as it's gonna get. So that's how you know you have reached it. In this bowl right here, what I've got is my cheeses. And typically I'll use whatever cheese I have on hand, but the one thing I always use in my macaroni and cheese, and yeah, it's terrible, you guessed it, not even apologizing for it, Velveeta. You want a pound of Velveeta, you cut it into cubes. I'm not kidding, it melts the best, it tastes the best. I know it's not the real stuff, you know it's not the real stuff. The other thing I have in here is I've got 2 cups of mild cheddar and I've got 2 cups of mozzarella. I'll use whatever cheese I've got. I normally like to do about 5 cheeses. Today this is what I have, so this is what we're gonna use. All right, so our sauce is getting pretty thick. Not quite there yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my cheeses in. And I've reserved a couple of cups of cheese for the top later. So we're just gonna dump it all in, just like that. Oh, doesn't that look amazing? That's a beautiful thing. All right, so while the cheese is melting, I've got 2 teaspoons of salt and pepper. Get that in. I know it looks like a lot, but we've got a lot of pasta.
So Donna, could this also be like just cheese soup?
Yes, actually. I would add a little chicken stock to it if I were going to make it a cheese soup.
I was joking, but I'll just eat it just like it is.
That's the good stuff. All right, it's a little thick. I can already tell it's a little thick. At this point, I could add a little bit more milk, but I think I'm gonna wait and add some of my pasta water to it. The other thing I wanted to talk about was this is my little nutmeg jar. So it's just a little mason jar, and inside I keep my little nutmeg grater and my nutmeg, so it's always easy to find. And I'm just gonna grate a little nutmeg into the mac and cheese. I don't know why, I really don't. I don't taste it. Something my mom always did, so it's just something that I do too. And a lot of recipes call for it. I don't know, just that little background hint of flavor. I'm not even gonna say that was 1/8 of a teaspoon. All right, we're boiling. We got some bubbles going on here. So now I'm just gonna put my pasta in here. I can already tell though it's gonna be too thick, guys. So we're gonna probably have to add some more liquid to this. Okay, we're ready to pour our yummy cheese sauce on here. All right. That's beautiful stuff right there. I poured it all over the handle of my bowl. It's kind of hard to spoon things out of a heavy pan and, you know, do it one-handed. So anyway, I might have to lick that bowl later anyway. Okay, we got our cheese sauce over our pasta, and now we're just gonna fold that all in. All right, guys, I can tell this is too thick. I'm gonna go ahead and add probably a cup at least of my pasta water. All right, and we're just gonna stir that all in. It's pretty good to me. Yeah, that's much better. Something about macaroni and cheese, I always think I haven't made enough, and it just grows and grows and grows.
So now is it ready to serve?
No, you could eat it like this, but it wouldn't have that chewy, crispy, cheesy goodness that it gets on top when you bake it. All right, I think my bowl isn't big enough.
You're gonna need a bigger bowl.
I'm gonna need a bigger bowl.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I got another pan, and I'm gonna make an extra pan for next week because we're going out for a picnic. All right, so let's get this huge bowl of cheese and pasta in here. Try not to wear it. We're gonna do about 2/3 in this pan. And then I'm gonna move over here. We're gonna get this in here. All right, guys, this looks great. All right. Now, we're just gonna smooth it out to the edges. Again, just to remind you, you want it a little looser than what you think you would. All right? All right? All right. Now, again, I said I think I have about 2 cups of cheese here. It's probably gonna do both dishes just fine. I don't use breadcrumbs. I know a lot of people like breadcrumb topping on theirs. I like the cheese, and I like it to just melt over everything really good. So we're gonna get our cheese in here, and then you're gonna bake this in a 350-degree oven, probably an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. All right, that looks great. And you just, you wanna get that nice golden brown, gooey cheese stuff on the top. And so we'll come back later when it's all done and we'll see how it looks. Hi guys, our mac and cheese is out of the oven and it's GBD, golden brown and delicious. And I'm gonna spoon some up here. It smells amazing. I wish you guys could smell this. It's really, really amazing. And you'll see the creaminess is like, perfect. So always remember, you want it a little bit, wetter. You want it a little bit wetter than you would normally when you're fixing it because it dries out in the oven. Ah, it looks so good. All right, even Bentley and Coco are hanging out underneath my feet because they think it smells pretty good too. Okay, it's super hot. We blow on it. Oh, look at that cheesiness. Oh, yum. Oh, it's so good. It just makes me think of Easter. Thanks for coming, guys. See you later.
Hi, did you like that video? Wait till you taste that macaroni and cheese. It's to die for. It sticks to your ribs. I'm telling you, the best comfort food in the world. You'll never have that box stuff again, ever, ever. Hey, listen, hit the like, hit the subscribe. And I'm talking now to you UK people. You hit that subscribe button, okay? You're following us on our Facebook page, and we love that, Rambling On Facebook. But hit the like, hit the subscribe right here on YouTube. Until next week, enjoy your mac and cheese.